My hair's all over the place, and yours is.
Okay, hello. Welcome everybody. How are you all? Today, what is today? Yeah, Monday, the 25th of November. Welcome to the JAYNE Redfern show, and featuring myself, Redfern.
Correct, Ken Pringle.
Correct, Ken Pringle. Got that one absolutely right. Hope everyone's had a great weekend. I'm going to let you know about my weekend. Quite stressful, but I'll let you know all about that in a second. Onpassive wise, nothing new to bring to the table. No updates as of yet. If you've been on Marty and Chris's live today, obviously extremely upbeat. They have been talking to Ash. He is crazily excited.
Ooh, what's that?
Not even a little bit. That's crazily excited for what he is going to be bringing us all. I've said many times, guys, stay the course. You owe it to yourselves to stay the Onpassive course. Good things will come your way. Just stay the course.
You would regret walking away right now.
Absolutely.
Why would you wait this long?
Absolutely. So stay the course. Life will be good. And all of this will just be a very distant memory. That's for sure. So keep the Onpassive fire burning bright, everybody. You owe it to yourselves to do that. Anyway, let's bring you a bit of cheer to the table on a Monday to bring you nicely into it. And I see Mr. Hey Johnson is in the house. I did text him just before I went to work at 6 a.m. On Sunday, but seeing as he's here, very happy birthday to you for yesterday, old man, and also to Zach DeGarmo. If he was born in 86, he's 38.
Yeah. I worked that out really quickly because our daughter was born in 84 and she was 40 this year.
Correct, a Monday.
So that was pretty easy for me. I didn't have to really go into the grey matter for that one.
So happy birthday to you, Zach, as well, mate. I did send you a message as well. So if you get it, great. And hopefully old man DeGarmo will be treating you in some way, shape or form as well. Probably dawn, actually, I expect. So my weekend, as you know, throughout the whole of November and December running up to Christmas, I've been working on the Christmas markets here in Gloucester. If for those of you don't know, we had a storm over the weekend here in the UK. Storm Bert.
Who comes up with these names?
I don't know, but they love giving their storms names here in the UK for some reason. I think it's to do with insurance and all these sort of things. If the meteorologists give a storm a name, it makes it a lot easier, I think, for insurance compensations because it gives them a focal name to be able to claim under. Anyway,
Bert Ernie's next. Bert and Ernie.
I know. Do you know something? I don't know where they're getting the names from.
Storm Jayne's been brewing for about 59 years.
Oh, hasn't it ever? I'll tell you what, it's you wait till that one lands. Yes.
Know it.
Anyway, as far as the Christmas markets around the UK, all in this area, and when I mean this area, within about 150 mile radius of here in Gloucester, all but one was cancelled, and we went ahead with ours. And Saturday was very wet, and it was very windy, but we made adjustments for it and we carried on. Then Saturday night happened, and we had some very high winds here. Luckily, the marquees and the tents, etc., stayed up, and our organizer had to make a very difficult call at about 9 a.m. in the morning to cancel it. Unfortunately, on a health and safety grounds, which I believe is the right decision. And I managed to get an afternoon off, which was very good. Absolutely there. Fatima says it's been pissing down in Brighton heavily, which is the best.
Putting it mildly, but correct.
Which is the best English terminology for it. for heavy
Heavy
rain.
yeah.
Right. If it's pissing down,
right, you know it's raining.
You know it's raining.
Yeah.
And there has now subsequently been some very severe flooding all around this area. We here in Gloucester will cop it all more so than most in about 3 or 4 days' time, because we're on the River Severn, which is the largest river in the UK, which is fed from Wales. And obviously all that water that has fallen takes about 3 or 4 days for us to get down to Gloucester. Not only that, there is several other large rivers that feed into the Severn, namely the Avon from Stratford, also a river called the River Team, which is from Wales through Tenbury, Worcester, all of these. So we are expecting some heavy flooding to happen down here. So luckily we're going to be all right, really, because we live on a boat.
However, I just have to say, not last night but the night before, I felt a bit sick.
Oh yeah, we were moving, man.
You know, bobbing and a weaving.
The boat was rocking.
Oh my God.
And
all the wrong reasons.
It was the wind.
It was buffeting, and like we've got a canopy on the bow, the cratch cover, and it was banging and I feel like I was awake all night, really, on and off, you know. And it's got to be Sherry shouting at us in capitals.
And also one of our dogs was sick because of the movement of the movement of the boat. So that was quite fun. So we had a very stressful and eventful weekend, and luckily, because I was off yesterday afternoon, Jane's hairdressers were having their Christmas party, and we managed to gate crash it, which was...
We didn't gate crash.
Well, no, you were invited, but I gate crashed for sure.
I was invited.
As you can see.
He doesn't need one.
You don't need to go to the barber's much, do I?
My bad. I forgot it was on. I think I was stressed about other stuff, and I forgot it was on, and we happened to walk by to get some fresh air, and I was like, oh my days, I've forgotten. Anyway, we went in, and we were gratefully received. It was lovely.
It was good fun.
It was very nice. We weren't there very long, but it was lovely just to do your thing, you know.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to hand over to Jane. She's got some bits, and she'll come back round to me.
Hi, everyone. Hello. Welcome.
Sorry about hijacking your show.
Right. I know, you're fired. Welcome to the Jane Show, featuring my special guest star, none other than Richard.
Oh, talking of guests, by the way, I hope you enjoyed Victor Gumballard on Friday. If you haven't seen the video yet, go and have a look at it. What an inspiring guy he is.
I meet him in person.
Yeah, he is just as positive, and the energy. I remember I've talked about positive energy before that exudes people. He really, he's a firecracker.
He's a crowd stopper. He really is. He really is. And John Barilla's telling everyone it's uppercase, everyone.
Absolutely.
On behalf of John Barilla, it's uppercase on passive.
Go on then, Jane.
Anyway, if it's your birthday today, many happy returns. Let's go on talk about the famous. What was I going to call Chris? I was going to call you something. I forgot what it was. Anyway, it was nice. Anyway, it was Chris's birthday yesterday. Of course, he was 21 again. Our lovely, very own Chris Johnson, the linebacker of Onpassive.
I don't think he's a linebacker. He's no way that he could run that fast.
Oh.
Nah, sorry.
What would he be then? Fullback?
No. It'd be a stopper or something like that, I think.
Okay. Anywho, happy birthday to you, darling. I did send him a nice message, and he did return my message, which was very sweet of him. I'm sure he had thousands. I didn't quite get to the status of singing like Minu did. You made a very good job.
You did.
Not for me. I would just, honestly, I would put the cats to shame. Anyway, it's Billy Connolly's birthday today.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
The Big Yin.
The Big Yin. If you know Billy Connolly, he's a very famous Scottish actor, actually. Also
did a lot of voiceovers. If you've ever seen the Disney Brave.
Yes, he did.
He is the father in voiceover for Brave.
Yeah, well, he's Scottish, isn't he? And the film is sort of Scottish, isn't it? So I don't think he's very well. Does he have Alzheimer's? No, Parkinson's. Something like that. He's not very well. He's married to the lovely Pamela It's not Anderson.
No, it's not Anderson.
Pam. Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue then. Anyway, Pamela Stevenson.
Stevenson, that's the one.
Yeah, and they're such a lovely together, amazing. Anyway, it's his birthday, and also Dwight Schultz. Now, come on, guys, we all know Dwight Schultz is, don't we?
The cooking people.
No,
no,
no.
Herbs.
No, that's Schwartz Red.
Close enough. Come on.
Dwight Schultz is known for two things, actually. I knew this, but I do like names. He was in Star Trek, and he was also...
Diamond Mum is a blocker in position. Yeah, Chris would be a good blocker, wouldn't he?
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, he would be.
And he was also Mad Murdoch in the A-Team.
Oh, him?
Yeah.
Oh,
that was
right.
what he did
Crazy Mad
Murdoch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was also his birthday today. In other things, from a personal point of view, our eldest daughter moved house finally on Friday. Well, she got her keys, which was wonderful. She'd had a bit of a hard time at work. I'm not going to go into details, but this is the crazy system we have over here. And one of her clients decided to end his life, for want of a better word. And because he was on Claire's books, she has to, I won't say she takes the rap for it, but the
right procedures have to be shown to be done.
Yeah, and I find it incredible. I find it absolutely incredible that somebody who does such a sterling job with these people who have are in addiction, or she's trying to get them out of addiction, and she had to stand her own little trial at work. And so, of course, she was totally exonerated. She would be. Marty would know how good Claire is. And but that was quite stressful for her. And not to mention, it was also quite upsetting for her because she knew this chap, and she tried her hardest with him. Anyway, people make choices, of course, and that was his choice. And anyway, and in other news, our youngest daughter is having heart problems. So she was in hospital yesterday. She's been in hospital because her heart rhythm isn't correct, and it woke her up. And when, I don't know what happens in where you are, but where here you can sort of type in your symptoms, and basically they put her on get yourself to hospital ASAP. And she's been on all sorts of monitors, and
she had an ECG, and it showed up on the ECG,
and it was there it was for everyone to see what was happening. And
it's her lower aortic valve.
Yeah, and to be fair, the nurse said it was quite nice in a weird way for them actually to be able to see what she was trying to explain. So there was a blip every third or fourth beat, and she said it's like an interruption in the heartbeat. Obviously, she was very worried. We were very worried. They only meant to be away for a weekend, and she ended up in some strange hospital in Wales.
She was actually meant to be going to climb Mount Snowdon in Wales, and obviously Bert said, no, you're not.
Yeah, Storm Bert said no, and in the end, she turned out she wasn't very well, and she isn't very well. I mean, they gave her things like, any nurses out there would know this, they gave her things like magnesium and stuff, because apparently your heart is surrounded by like a magnesium field of various electrolytes. I take electrolytes every day, and it never occurred to me it was good for me in that sense. I always thought it was just for my own being
sweating a lot and
getting being dehydrated. Yeah, being dehydrated. Anyway, she's now home. With the greatest respect, I don't need you to do 1,000 million prayers for her. Keep her in your thoughts. She's in our thoughts, obviously. Bless her. And of course, we're not sure how many people I'm telling you guys, because I feel like you're in my lounge, but I personally don't want it on social media, if you know what I mean. But you guys are different. So yeah, and of course the weather was horrendous. Red came in and I had to ring him out about 4 times every time.
I wasn't wet. I was waterlogged. That's how wet I was.
Yeah, so it was a pretty horrendous weekend weather-wise. And I just want to say a few things. Sherry Dershwood, darling, sent me a beautiful message, and I do appreciate that. And it came at a really nice time last night, because obviously we were a little bit stressed about our daughter. And
I had a lovely message off Key Windle as well. Last night as well.
He's a darling. Yeah, and everyone sends us messages all the time. It's so lovely, just random messages showing, you know, shown your appreciation, and we appreciate that. It's reciprocated, so it's very kind of you all. So it's a pretty normal. We are. Do you know what this tells you? We're normal. We are very, very normal. We have our normal ups and downs. We were walking around the food shop today looking for bargains. That's what we do. That's what you do, you know, and we are just so normal, Red and myself, you know, and we do appreciate you guys turning up. And namaste. I've got a namaste sweatshirt.
Yes, she has.
Actually, I work for the gym sometimes.
She does.
And best motivational Ramik sites. Oh, that's really sweet of you. You're very kind. It's all we practice. We taught ourselves, should I say? Is that what I'm trying to say? We've taught ourselves. I didn't used to like doing this. It doesn't bother me anymore now. I quite like to not offload, but it's quite nice to sometimes just tell somebody what's happening in our lives, I guess. I mean,
we try and keep Monday Funday light. Obviously we talk a little bit about Onpassive, but we like to have a bit of fun, and that's really why we do it.
I've not brought much fun to the table.
You have.
I don't know. I'm looking in this and I'm getting a big old neck. I'm getting old, aren't I?
NI.
We're getting all very old. My gym instructor laughs at me because I say, when I work really hard, I say I'm knackered. And he always says, knackered? What's knackered? It must be the country accent. I always go, I'm knackered. And he goes, what is knackered?
It's an old English word, actually.
It's like an old horse knacker.
Well, how I feel. It goes back to the knacker's yard.
Well, that's how sometimes
where old horses used to go to when they were all worn out.
Yeah,
used to go to be made into glue.
Well,
and stuff.
Sometimes when I'm working out with him, I feel like that's where I'm heading.
The knacker's yard.
Literally, I do. Anyway, I didn't go today because obviously my brain was not in the right place, and I think sometimes that's okay to feel like that.
So we went to food shopping and spent an absolute fortune.
Yeah. I find like things are not cheap anymore. Things are going up so much. We did buy one Christmas present for someone, so that was added in. And there's another thing right around the corner, guys.
I know, right?
I feel like I read somewhere it's something like it's only 30 days or something.
Well, it will be because today is 25th of November.
Ah, there you go. Well, a calendar month today, isn't it? And it's on
30 days.
Because isn't Christmas Day on a Wednesday? Odd. But anyway, yeah, that's feels a bit weird, doesn't it?
Aussies use the word knackered as well.
Do they? Who's told you that, Narelle?
Narelle, look, she's up late.
Oh, bless you, Narelle. Thank you so much for tuning in, sweetheart. So I'm just looking at some of the messages.
It makes sense, though, if the Aussies use a lot of English terminologies because, you know, fair few English over there, really, isn't there?
God, we know so many. I'd love to come to Australia. Red's not that over keen, and I'm not keen on making that flight on my own. So we know a lot of people that have gone to Australia and have come back.
Yeah, but a lot of stay.
Like, they reckon like it's
7 year
itch, don't they, of coming back and realizing that's not where you want to be. But I mean, how lovely to spend 7 years there.
I think it's always the same, isn't it? It's family. Family always tend to pull on people's heartstrings of where their children should be.
That's why we came back
from Spain, for sure.
Well, it was because of COVID, and that I think we felt we just couldn't rush back anymore when we needed to, and I think that's scared us a bit.
Full of yous.
Full of yous. What's that mean?
A lot of us.
Oh, full of yous. Yeah, innit? Oh, bless you. Yeah, get out. Get back where you came from. Yeah, and I was going to say something else, and it slipped my mind.
Oh,
I know.
Don't do a Marty and Chris. Come on.
I know. I'm so sorry. It must be an age thing, guys. It must be an age thing. I was going to tell you something else, and I've forgotten now.
Were you?
I know, yeah, and I've forgotten it. It may come back round to me.
I'm my cousin. In fact, he is my... No, he's not my eldest cousin, but he's one of my eldest cousins. He's coming to visit me today, and he lives all the way down south of the UK, but he's doing a little job here in Gloucester today, so I'm going to meet up with him later, which will be good.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Always nice to see family.
That was what I was going to say.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, Sherry asked me about my poetry, and when was I going to read some again? And next week, for you, Sherry, I will sort my book out, and I will give it a go for you. It's time I wrote some more anyway. And here he is.
trying to get in.
Here he is. Please don't do anything without me anymore. I am centre of your world, and don't forget it. He's there, look, there. High five. Good boy. Just sit down, please.
And then we've got the other one down here, wants to get in the action as well somewhere.
I know, but Finn's at that super cute, stop it, stop. He's at that super cute haircut stage where he's so beautiful to look. Finn, where are you? Come here, darling. Come see mummy.
So
look at this boy. He's just.
We are going to be short and sweet today.
Finn's got his Christmas coat on. Look at this for a cute dog. He's just the cutest I know, sweetheart. And he's a. Did you know this dog?
They want feeding.
Yeah, he's like a stress dog. He's just the most beautiful. He's got the most beautiful soul. This dog. He stares at you when you're upset. He stares at you, and he's adorable, aren't you? Yes. Right
then, guys, we're going to cut it short for today.
Some shout outs.
No, you are. Oh. I was just about to hand it over to Jane.
Oh, now it's my show again.
We're going to give you lovely tea clubbers a good shout out first.
Okay,
so,
I'm going to go with Listra Tea first because I just saw that. Anna Fatima, thank you, darling. Kaylee and Srijit Jana. All you guys are in green. And Jean Lever, of course, is in green. And Michelle Champagne, Kaylee. Listra Tea.
Hi, Listra.
Karen Thomas is in green and Curtis Strickland. And Jarmo is to you. Jarmo put a smashing post up. In fact, I screenshot it, Jarmo, because I thought it was wonderful. And Kaylee is there. I'm sorry, I'm getting dog eaten by a dog. Armando Bissing Nanny, hello to you. You are in green, and I'm going to go over now because there's a few coming. It's going a bit slow this today. Gemma Ramick is with us. Hello Gemma. And Jose Payanatu is also with us. Samar Kundu and Kushal Pegu, hello to you. And Gemma Ramick again. Sorry. Michelle Morse is with us. Or is it Michael Morse? Sorry, Michael Morse. I beg your pardon. Doyle Engerbretson. Love
Great
that.
name.
I know, it's amazing. It's such a mad name.
Angela Lynn.
Angie Lynn
Thanks
is with us.
Tea Clubber.
Yeah, and Kezia Paul is with us. And MD Shakeen is also with us. Chris Johnson was here before. And of course, Narelle's with us. We know that. And
Laurie Lern, hi to you.
Laurie Lern. Dominic Henderson, hello, is in the house. And Madam Mishra. Oh, hello. Very nice.
Roy
McPhail is
hey,
in
mate.
green, mate. And also Samar Kundu. I also just want to interrupt if Peter Rogers is on here. I hope you'll feel. I know he's been up and down, in and out. God love him. I hope you're feeling a little bit better, mate. Red has been talking to him. I haven't spoken to him for a couple of days, but Red has been talking to him. I hope you're feeling a little bit better, mate, and you're on the up. David Switzer is with us. I'm Sunil Danokar.
You be careful.
I know, right? Dennis Eldridge is with us as well. Hello to you. David Passive Rosalski. I also know John Barilla was in here because he was telling everyone off. So good job. Well done, John. And also we have
Robert
Rehas, Kushal Pegu and Bimal Das is with us in the house.
Rose Hip Pandav, hi to you.
Oh yeah, there was someone in here from Africa before.
Mandan Mishra, hi to you.
Madan Mishra, Durga Prasad Mishra is with us as well. Gosh.
Oh no, couple more then, and we'll knock it on the head for Monday. I'll be back around tomorrow. Don't forget, as always.
Stay safe, guys. Stay dry.
Yeah. Sanjoy Bori, Shakeen is there as well. Couple more. We'll do. Let's have a look. Valerie William Griffith. Willow, sorry.
Valerie. Willow Griffiths.
Willow. How are you, Willow?
You got a new name, darling.
I
Love
know.
that. Love that. Very
Lovely
nice.
to see you here, Willow. Hope you're feeling better now.
Hope you're feeling okay.
Madan Mishra, if I haven't said hello to you. And the last one will go, John Brew was said to you, Laurie Lunn and Kishna Kumar Bend K. There you go, guys. Thank you so much. Obviously, log in to your OES on a daily basis. Look out for any pop-ups. As Chris and Marty always say, if we hear anything that you guys need to know, we will do a live, either individually or together. We will let you know. That's it from us for Monday.
Yeah, and are you having a Familiar Friday?
I will find a guest for Familiar Friday.
Lovely.
Okay, so look out. We will have a guest on
Eleanor
Friday.
Day is with us. Hello, sweetheart. And Nimala Eka. Hello.
There you go, guys.
Yeah.
Dogs need feeding
Before they eat each other. Thank you for being here, guys. We do appreciate you. Thank you so much, and we'll see you this time next week.
Bye for now.
Bye.